All right, welcome to your yin and guided meditation. So friends, just take the next minute to go ahead and grab some props. If you have blocks and a blanket and a strap, that'd be great for class today. It's okay if you don't have those items, you're still gonna be able to do all the postures, just it'll just look slightly different. So take the next 30 seconds or so to grab props. If you do not have these items, any bed pillows or blankets from your house will work. And then if you'd like music for class today, go ahead and start a playlist. And then I'll meet you right back here. Perfect. So if yin is new to you, it is holding postures with high intensity or lots of sensation for a few minutes. So anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes that will hold a lot of the higher intensity postures. And then some of the more relaxing postures will hold perhaps for a little bit longer. I'd like to start you in a supported butterfly today. So if you have a strap, you're gonna go ahead and grab it. You'll take one end through both of the D loops and then back around through one. Now your strap is gonna come around your body. Take the soles of your feet together to touch. And then make sure that your little handle is off to the side so that you can tighten it. So strap moves behind the low back and over the feet. I'll sort of move so that you can see all parts of it. And then you're gonna start tighten your strap so that your heels move closer towards your body. You want the low back to be supported by the strap, so we'll turn to the side again. Now, if you don't have a strap, placing pillows or blankets just gently beneath the back of your thighs, that's another option for if you don't have a strap. And now you're gonna lay on your back. So whether you use a couple of pillows or you have a bolster, or if you even have blocks, you can use that as well. So setting your blocks up so that one is at a level 2 setting just along the spine, and then your second block will be at a level 1 setting where you rest the back of your head. And just take yourself all the way down. Now again, if you do not have a strap, then you'll just lay in your Supta Baddha Konasana, perhaps with a nice pillow along the spine. Take the time to get yourself set up, and then I'll meet you down here. Once you are in your posture, soften your eyes to close. We take this moment to go within and to begin to feel and explore the full physical body. Notice first the weight of your body rooted into the earth. You are connected, you are supported fully, just as you are. And from that connection, from that heavy weighted physical form, allow your breath to be light. And as you inhale, feel the belly rise. And as you exhale, a softening through the whole physical body. Again, full breath in. Fill up the belly, the lungs, the upper chest. Take it all the way up to the top and then hold it in. Feel the heart lift. An open, audible exhale, let it go. Again, breathe in. Hold it at the top. And then breathe out. Let it all go. One more time like this. Biggest breath you've taken all day. Let the belly, the lungs, the upper chest, hold it in. And let it go. And this time, seal your lips. And then slow breath in through the nose and out through the nose. The Ujjayi pranayama, the calming breath. And just hear that constriction in the back of your throat, that oceanic sound. And as you hold these postures, try to smooth out the breath pattern, matching your inhales with your exhales. And if you feel here that your mind is overly active and your thoughts are running, it's always really nice to lengthen the exhales just a bit more as you move into the parasympathetic nervous system, notifying the body that there's no need to fight or flight, that we are in the non-doing phase of surrender. Whatever variation of supported butterfly you are in, feel the shoulders heavy to the earth. The connection the back of your hands has to the mat, the floor. With each breath in, we breathe in life and energy into the body and mind. And with each breath out, we let go. Let go of all the tension, the stress, the anxiety, the fear. There's no need for us to hold on to it. Allow yourself to be completely present. Thoughts can wait. The to-do list doesn't have to happen right now. And take a moment to take your awareness to your fingertips and your toes. Allow them to soften a little bit more. We often hold on to stress in our fingertips and our toes and the muscles in our face. So actively surrender. Your last full minute right here. Return to the body and come back to the breath 3 times. And very slowly you'll transition out. If you do have a strap around your legs, reach down and loosen it, removing one foot and then the other. If you're on your blocks or props beneath your spine, gently press up to your elbows and just shift the blocks out of the way. Rest back onto the back. Goalpost your arms and draw the soles of your feet wide to the edges of your mat for fallen bridge. Knock your knees together to touch. Let's take a moment here to feel any sensation that you have through the hips. And a gentle spreading of the low back. Rise and fall of your belly with each and every breath. Power of silent awareness as you rest in stillness. Leave the soles of your feet right where they are. And just take both your knees over to the left. If you want a little support, a block or a pillow or blanket beneath the left thigh. Your shoulders both stay rooted. Your right shoulder in particular is your anchor here. Option to turn your head toward the right for a deeper spinal twist from tailbone to crown of head. Take a full breath in. Heavy to the earth on the exhale. Try and keep the eyes closed. When the eyes are open, the mind is active. When the eyes are closed, you can take the gaze inward. And further explore our current situation. Without judgment, without shame, just awareness of what's here. Gently draw your gaze toward your third eye. Let it remain in this space. Three full rounds of breath. Find the full expansion of your breath pattern all the way to the top on the inhale. And send the air all the way out on the exhale. even taking the time to pause between the breaths. And slowly, with a slight toning of your belly, lift your knees back up through center. And then you'll take both knees over to the right. And again, if you used any support beneath the outer thigh, find that here. Shoulders remain connected to the mat. Option to turn your head toward the left, completing the spiral twist. Take a full breath in. And let go on the exhale. And start to notice the difference in the sides of the body. Just awareness. It's a true gift, this ability to feel. Feeling allows us to be really present in what's going on. Three breaths. Full body breathing. And our transition will be activating the low abdominals as you lift your knees back up through center. Now pull your thighs over your belly for full compression here. Go ahead and flex your toes, wrap your forearms around your shins, and then take your third eye towards your knees as you round into a tiny little ball, perhaps gently rocking from side to side. Just massage the large muscles along your spine. And then grab behind your thighs and start to rock forward and back. And meet me in tabletop. If you have sensitive knees, a blanket beneath your knees is a great idea. So when you're tabletop, just stack your shoulders above your wrists and your hips in line with your knees. Spread your fingertips really wide for a nice solid foundation here. And then inhale, cow pose, drop your belly, lift your tailbone, lift the crown of your head. And then exhale, cat, chin to chest, round the upper back, gaze towards your navel. And just move like this on your own a few times. Feel free to close your eyes and just feel the movement of your body guided by your breath. This is another opportunity to feel and to be fully present. So much of our life is spent looking outside. We take these small moments on our mat to really gaze inward, allowing us to be more centered, more grounded, and more able to truly give and be present. Just one more time, and then meet me in a neutral tabletop. And in your neutral tabletop, curl your left toes under and send your right leg straight back. Now reach your left arm forward with your thumb facing the ceiling. Now pull your low belly in, send your tailbone back. You're going to hold this for just a moment. Make sure your right elbow is slightly bent. That keeps your core working a little harder. Now go ahead and point and flex through your right toe a few times. Notice as you do this, you're using your right glute a little bit more. Every muscle in your body should really be working hard here to support you. Continue to reach through your left fingertips and extend through your right toes. All the while activating the whole back body. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, plant your left palm down and then take your right toes all the way over to the left. We're taking an IT band stretch here. And then drop down to your forearms. You're going to push your right heel back for a deeper side body stretch. So you're feeling it in your outer left glute, and then you're lengthening the whole right side body. Just let your head hang. Stay with your breath. Allow the shoulders to soften a little bit, because I know for me, I'm actively tense in my shoulders and neck, but really surrender that area of your body, knowing that you are supported by your elbows and you don't have to extra tense the neck and the shoulders. 3 full rounds of breath here. Now our transition will be moving into cow face legs. So press yourself back, bending your right knee, and then just sit your hips back towards your heels for cow face legs. So for some of you, it might be a more difficult transition. Just take what you need here. Your left leg is on top, your right leg is on the bottom. Now, your knees don't have to be stacked. I do want your rooted into the earth. So make any adjustments, and then just for a moment here, grab your feet and massage your feet. This will allow your hips to surrender just a bit more. And then we'll take the side bend here along with our cow face legs. So it's your left hand that's going to come out. And take a nice bend in your left elbow and then reach up with your right fingertips. So the left palm is firmly grounded and the right fingertips are lengthening up through the whole side body. Keep your bicep in line with your shoulder. And just find your breath. Now, a lot of sensation right now, so the breathing really helps us move through the sensations, knowing that they'll come and they'll go. and that we won't be here forever. And here, if you find the full range of your breath, notice how it shifts the posture. It's like accordion style through your ribs as you breathe. Pull your right arm back into your shoulder socket. Beautiful. Stay with me. Last full minute here. If we can find the softness through the tension here on our mat, imagine what we can do with that ability off of our mat. We put ourselves or we find ourselves in precarious positions, and we know that they are only temporary. 3 full rounds of breath, friends. Your transition will be rooting through your left palm. Push down, lift yourself all the way up. Now take both arms high and reach toward the sky. Take a full breath in. And exhale, plant your palms and make your way to downward facing dog. And then in your downward facing dog, just pedal through your feet. Press through your palms, bend your knees, hollow out your belly, and send your tailbone back toward the sky behind you. Feel the length through your side body, hip creases to fingertips. Take a full breath in. Exhale, child's pose. Drop your knees down. Feel as if you can support yourself with any of your props, or just to rest gently in a standard child's pose. I'll leave that up to you. Connect your third eye to the mat. And just like with everything in life, it's about balance. The engagement, the surrender, the active, the softness. Can we be fully present with each one? Last minute here. Three full rounds of breath. Transition will be inhale, press yourself up through tabletop. Just a couple of cat-cows to neutralize the spine. And then find your neutral spine. This time send your left leg back. Curl your right toes under first. Send your left heel back. And then once you feel stable, strong there, draw your right arm forward with your thumb facing the ceiling. Now actively reach forward and actively reach back. Micro-bend your left elbow, hollow out the belly. So the core is doing a lot of the work here. Now go ahead and point and then flex your left toes a few times. Just feel the difference and how it moves through the glute muscles. And then find a place that's somewhat comfortable in this awkward posture and just remain still, focusing on your breath. Now you are super engaged, but where can you find just a degree of softness? And how when you press down into the earth, your body begins to rise. Yes, I know you feel it. Just stay here. 3 big breaths. The surrender is coming. And slowly take your right hand down and then take your left leg behind you over to the right. Option to drop down to the forearms. Press through your left heel. Now you'll feel the activation of your right glutes and then the length through your left side body. Just let your head fall. Relax through your shoulders as much as you can. And the scalene muscles along the sides of your neck. Often when we feel, a lot of tension in the body, our jaw will clench. So notice that too. Last full minute. And 3 big breaths. Start to bend your left knee and then sit back towards your heels for cow-faced legs. So your left knee is on the bottom, your left leg rather is on the bottom, your right leg is on the top this time. Now again, I don't care that your knees are stacked. I do want your sit bones rooted into the earth, so find that. Take a moment here to surrender the feet again by just creating a gentle massage. Now you'll take your right palm down and then soft bend to your right elbow. And from the sit bones, lift up with your left arm all the way up and overhead, the side body stretch. Feel the toning of the belly to support the torso. And then reach with your inhale, get really long, opening up through the ribs. And as you exhale, just surrender in the posture. Pull your left arm back down into your shoulder socket. Close your eyes. Feel this present moment, because you can't not help but be present when there's all these sensations moving through your body. And maybe you're thinking, this crazy lady needs to get us out of this posture, how uncomfortable I am, all these things that move through our heads. Can you instead focus on your breath, knowing that we're not here forever, that this too will move through, because everything in this physical world is constantly shifting. As we hold these beautiful postures in yin practice, start to open up the connective tissue for the shoulders, the hips, the knees, the ankles, the wrists, even the sides of your neck. Last full minute here. Three full rounds of breath. So good. Now slow transition. Press through your right hand. Lift yourself up through center, both arms high. Gaze toward the sky. And exhale, slowly release. Unwind your legs. Now we'll take Janu Shirshasana, so separate legs stretch. Take your right foot to the center of, or to the inner left thigh. It doesn't matter which leg's first. So now I personally like a block beneath the knee on my left leg. Make sure your sit bones are connected to the earth, so go ahead and move the extra flesh. Now inhale, rise all the way up. And as you exhale, turn towards your left leg and then soften yourself all the way down. Take a couple of breaths to really move the spine and the head before you completely settle. So inhale, feel the wave lift you up, and as you exhale, soften down. Again, like that, breath in, and then breath out, perhaps this time chin to chest, resting your third eye gently to your knee. And there could be a couple of places that you're feeling intense sensation. Is there any props that you could use to support yourself a little bit better? Any adjustments that you might need to make for your body? Really honoring where you are today. Now we feel the benefits of the side body stretch here through the whole right side, right from your right hip crease, all the way through the ribs to the armpit to the shoulder. Your exhales allow your body to get even more heavy and grounded. One more full minute here. Three full breaths. So good. Press down through your palms. Slowly, very slowly transition your torso all the way back up. Now we'll take the counter posture. So right hand right outside of your right hip. And as you inhale, lift your hips up and reach your left fingertips all the way toward the wall behind you. So good. Rest your hips back down to the earth, and we'll take the other side. So switch your legs out. This time the sole of your left foot moves to your inner right thigh. And then if you used a blanket or a block beneath your right knee, go ahead and place it there. Make sure your sit bones are firmly rooted. Inhale, lift up through your arms, long through your side bodies. Rotate toward the right leg, and then soften down. Remember, we'll take those breaths to just transition a little more smoothly. Inhale, feel the lift of your torso, length through the crown. Exhale, pull in and down. Again, like that, breath in, lengthen, lift. Breath out. Option to surrender on this one or take one more. Chin, or rather, third eye to your knee. Stay deep with the inner awareness by focusing on your breath. The postures are great, but the breath is really the magic. Without the breath, we're not moving energy fully through the body. And when you put in intentional breath with intentional movement, that's where the power really is. That's where transformation truly begins to happen. Last full minute here. Find the depth of your breath 3 times. And press down through your palms. Very gently crawl your torso all the way back up. We'll take the counter posture. So left hand outside of left hip. As you inhale, reach your hips, your arms. Big breath. And slowly rest your hips down. All right, friends, let's go ahead and make our way into final Shavasana. So whatever that's going to look like for you today. I do always like, especially for a guided meditation, a pillow beneath the back of my head and something supporting the bottom of my knees. So get yourself really comfortable for guided meditation. Make yourself comfortable and close your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath. And let go of any tension in your body as you feel yourself sinking into the surface you're resting on. Becoming still, more comfortable, and relaxed. Take another slow, deep breath and relax your mind, letting your thoughts drift far away. And take another slow, deep breath and know that all is well. And you can devote the next little while all to yourself for healing and deep inner peace. Imagine you are walking barefoot along a secluded beach, close to where the surf thins out onto the sand and then recedes again. It's early in the morning and you seem to have the world all to yourself. Perhaps you'd enjoy letting the water softly lap up to your ankles, or prefer to make your way just out of its reach. It's a beautiful, warm day with just the right amount of cloud cover. And as you walk along, you can feel the packed sand beneath your feet as you sink in a little with each step. A light breeze brings a touch of ocean to your face, and you can smell the clean scent of the sea. The rhythmic sounds of the waves and the seabirds soothe and comfort you. And all the sights, sounds, and feelings convey a deep sense of peace and harmony with nature. As you cast your gaze down the beach, you notice someone coming toward you. And as they draw closer, you can see them waving, as if they recognize you. And although you may not at first recognize them, they certainly seem to know you. They are smiling as if you were a very close friend or relation, radiating love and good feelings toward you. This may be someone from your past, an old friend, parent, or teacher, a spiritual guide, or even a historical figure. But whomever it is, this is a person who knows you very well and thinks of you as completely good and totally lovable. When they look at you, they see someone whom they love dearly and completely. As they greet you, you feel a deep understanding between the two of you, and you'd like to receive more of their love. Well, it's a beautiful day, and you could certainly use a hug, so take a moment to feel their embrace and let in all the love you can. As they continue to hold you and pour love into you, allow yourself to open your heart, your whole body, and your soul, and take some time to experience this deep healing connection. As the two of you walk together along the shore, you seem to be surrounded by the glow of this love between you, and you begin to realize you've had misunderstandings within yourself for quite some time. Mistaken beliefs that you were not good, didn't measure up in some way, and didn't deserve to be loved and be happy just as you are. As you spend more time in the presence of this old friend, love is surrounding and dissolving all of those misunderstandings, leaving a deep sense of peace in their place and making much more room inside. Your friend has made you okay, and now you feel you can begin to make yourself okay as well. Take some time to let this unfold. As you continue to watch the waves coming into the shore and feel waves of love coming from your heart, consider the one thing you've most held against yourself. It's time now to find a way to forgive yourself and let this go. After all, you're just a human being, like all of us, learning as you grow. Every one of us is given challenges to overcome, and we all fall short in some way. So no matter what you did or didn't do that made you wrong, that you've made wrong inside, find a way right now to have compassion towards yourself and forgive yourself. Gradually begin to Take your awareness into the room in which you are resting. Feel your physical body lying on the floor. And slowly begin to breathe life back into your body. And gently begin to wiggle your fingertips and your toes. And reach your arms overhead. Pull your knees one at a time in through center. And gently roll over to your right side. Take a moment to rest and to witness the profound shifts that happen here on our mats. Slowly press yourself up to seated. And with your eyes closed, pull your palms together at your heart space for Anjali Mudra. A true symbol of gratitude for this space of transformation. I'd love to end class today with an Om. Take a full breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, we prepare. Carry the beautiful vibrations with you. Draw your thumbs to your third eye, your seat of intuition. Bowing forward. Namaste. Thank you so much friends for being here and allowing me to guide you through practice. Until next time, be well.